In this video, I'll show you how you can use ramen bags like this or plastic bags like this to make a zippered coin purse. It will turn out like this. This is the other side. So these are the things that you need to make your bag. Zipper, 2 pieces of ramen bags, cut to the same size, 2 pieces of clear vinyl, cut to the same size as the ramen bags, and some Wonder Tape. Let's talk a little bit about this basting tape. It's a double-sided adhesive tape that you use to hold 2 pieces of material together while you sew. It comes in 1/4 inch wide strips. Should be available at your local fabric store. There are many brands out there. You don't have to use this particular brand. This is the only brand that my local fabric store had. Just make sure that it says on the package that it will not gum up your needle. What you want to do is attach the clear vinyl on top of the ramen bag using the Wonder Tape. As you can see, this piece has already been done. This piece is in the middle of being done. What you do is put down the double-sided Wonder Tape on the ramen bag, peel it up, and then put down the vinyl on top of that. Putting in the zipper is much easier if you use this Wonder Tape. Put one strip on the top side of your bag, on top of the vinyl, and then put your zipper on top of that. Zipper should be facing down. When sewing in the zipper, use a zipper foot, and if your vinyl or ramen bag sticks to the bed of the sewing machine, you can put a piece of tissue paper or toilet paper underneath to help it slide along. When you get to the zipper pull, what you want to do is stop and raise up the presser foot, slide the zipper pull towards the back of the machine, and then put down the zipper foot again to continue sewing. So this is what it looks like when you've done sewing the zipper to one side. And I'm ready to put the zipper onto the other side. Notice the Wonder Tape on the second piece. Okay, the zipper has now been temporarily held to the second piece by Wonder Tape, and we're ready to sew that part. What you want to do next is top stitch the zipper. I'll come around to the back so you see what's happening. That way the vinyl stays down nicely. This is what your bag looks like at this stage with the zipper top stitched. Now we're ready to sew the sides together. Because the material that you're working with is very slippery and sometimes sticky, I find it easier if I use the Wonder Tape to baste the two sides together before sewing. Okay, now the two sides have been basted together with Wonder Tape. Notice that I have left the zipper open. You must leave it open before sewing the sides, otherwise you won't be able to turn the bag inside out. Okay, now we're going to go to the sewing machine and sew the sides together. When sewing the three sides of your bag together, use about 1/4 inch seam allowance. And then you can trim it later. Make sure that you backstitch in the zipper area so that it's secure, because that's where it gets a lot of stress. It might be a little difficult going over the zipper part because it's so thick, but go slowly and backstitch a couple of times. At this point of sewing, you want to make sure that you have a heavy-duty needle, 90 or above, so that when going over the zipper part, you won't break your needle. To have less bulk when you turn the bag inside out, I have trimmed the seam allowance to about 1/8 inch. And notice that I also trim the corners so that it won't be so bulky. On the left side of this bag, you see that it has not been trimmed like the right side. Here you have the bag turned inside out, but I have not poked out the corners. The tool there is what you can use, but don't poke too hard because it might rip a hole in your corners. And there you have it. That's your bag. Let me turn it around so you can see the other side. Good luck.